Fight Night on DAZN, brought to you by that prize guy.
Kieron Conway defends the British and Commonwealth middleweight titles against George Liddard. I guess you could call this one in the Chief Support a little bit of a crossroads contest for Shannon Ryan and Chloe Watson. Both recently had setbacks, and no victory tonight is crucial if they are to get back into the title picture. Can't wait for this one as well. Former Midlands area champion Troy Coleman been on a good run and has beaten unbeaten prospects in the past. He'll be looking to do the same tonight against unbeaten prospect Jimmy Sains, who picked up the Southern Area title 5 months ago. This one for the vacant English middleweight title. But kicking things off here tonight, a return to action for 2-0 with 2 knockouts, by the way. 19-year-old Bristol bantamweight TMA Ayton, who has been picked out by none other than Katie Taylor to be a future pound-for-pound star and face of women's boxing. Let's get straight to the action here then.
Okay, it's a 6-round contest. Keep it clean at all times, keep yourself protected at all times. Touch gloves, here we go, good luck.
Second of 6 in the bantamweight division, the 19-year-old TMA Ayton. Straight away getting to Laura Belen Valdebenito. That right hand, it's the power, the natural power, Barry.
Just the technique there, Adam, as well. She threw that right down the line, a real neat shot, long right hand.
Just looking to tee that one up again.
And again there with that right hand. Now again, Scott, just taking a little step back to create the space.
Very, very smart fighter.
Oh, look at this.
Spiteful girl, I'm telling you. She's hit me with that same shot in sparring.
How was that, Sky, the sparring?
We've had unbelievable spars together. We definitely bring out the best in each other. It's hard to get good quality, high-class sparring, competitive sparring, and we make each other work. We bring out the best in each other. We've shared some very, very, very good rounds together.
Have you any doubt that she's going to become a world champion and a star? Absolutely
no doubt. I think Tia Ayton can do whatever she wants in this sport. She can do it all.
Yeah,
just like to see her set it up.
Oh, this is great though from Ayton. I think it's the pressure and the power that's starting to tell.
But what Sky said, setting it up, because you could see she was going to throw a left hook. It was the right idea to transfer the weight, but it was just a little bit readable.
The intent's there, but I'd just like to see her set it up. Maybe feints, even just like jabs. Make sure you're in range and then let your hands go.
Down again, second time in the fight. And she looks a little bit more weathered here, Valdebenito. Blood from the nose.
She's hitting the back of the head.
And it's over. TMA Ayton, 3 out of 3, all inside the distance. A small protest from Laura Belen Valdebenito, but it was all one way.
Okay, lads, when I say stop, you stop boxing. When I say break, take a step back. Keep your hands up, protect yourself at all times. Good luck to you both. Good luck.
Intense stare down there. Good work from Sains with these wielding hooks, and there was some vulnerability in that Goldsmith fight from Coleman before he stopped the Coventry fighter. He was in big trouble himself. He has been halted a couple of times before in a career that goes back to 2018, so just got to be careful.
It was a good right hand from Sains, but credit to Coleman there. He took it flush and fired back, landed 3 good shots.
Come through the head and body, Coleman. He's got to be careful of this extra power and size that Sains has, and it's looking slightly disorganized there. The battle of the jabs is being won by Jimmy Sains.
And he's not letting him breathe. You know, this is good pressure. He's constantly in front of Coleman, letting heavy shots go, head, body, the variation's very good.
Some blood to the nose too. Just racking it.
Still steady on the legs there, Coleman.
Yep, a shaky look, and timeout call by Lee Every. Referee, is there a cut there as well? There's blood.
He's going to get for throwing around, I think.
And Coleman's going to do well to survive this round. 30 seconds left. It's all Jimmy Sains, and he's unraveling here. And forwards to the body shot. Really hurts him there. Almost took a knee.
A sustained attack now, the referee steps in.
How brave is he, Troy Coleman?
Yeah, Lee Every just having a word with Coleman there. The legs, they do look unsteady. They do sit by that left leg.
He's cut to the right eye as well. He's getting chewed up here, Troy Coleman. Jimmy Sains on the watch. Bell counts, and the referee might have stopped to say, I am a big part of this middleweight division.
Yeah, coming of age performance there from Jimmy Sains. Very, very impressive.
At the end of round number 4, the red corner is unable to continue, declaring your winner by TKO. He's still undefeated, and the new English and Commonwealth silver middleweight champion, Jimmy Sains.
Okay, you're going forward and don't expect. Keep it clean, listen to me, and defend yourselves at all times. Good luck, shake hands.
Again, controlling centre ring and footwork of Chloe Watson, but she's out of range with her punches. What does she need to do here, Sky?
Oh, look at the right eye, sorry, Sky, of Chloe Watson.
It's almost closed over.
Yeah, it's suddenly welted up, hasn't it? It looks bad for Watson. She's got to start moving.
I'd like to see Chloe be a bit busier with the jab. I think she's letting Shannon set the pace, set the tempo.
Oh, good work again. 1-2 to the body, went back upstairs with the left hook. That eye is terrible. This won't go on for much longer.
Panic stations. The eye closing up. We remember when Chris Eubank Sr.'s one went against Carl Thompson, and they couldn't get the swelling down. I wonder, this is early in the fight.
Great work from Shannon Ryan.
It's a very dominant start. And they're looking at each other in that red corner. They know they've got problems. Chloe Watson with Paul Stevenson now. She was with Ricky Hatton. Very close to Ricky for a long time. The fighter in her, who wants to stay in there as long as possible, as long as she's allowed. Trying to find some bounce to her work. It's a real gritty effort, this, from Watson.
It really is. She just narrowly missed with the 1-2 there. I have to commend the footwork from Shannon Ryan. Just pivoted off that front foot away from the 1-2. Nice right uppercut, but this effort from Chloe Watson.
That eye is terrible. What did the corner do? The doctor's in. I'm not sure they want to see much more of it medically. No, it's totally closed. It's Chris Eubank, Carl Thompson. She can't carry on. The doctor's going to tell the referee. Yeah, the fight's over. Paul Stevenson has accepted it. An accidental clash of heads, so presumably it goes to the scorecards.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Reese Carter calls a halt to this contest. It was an accidental head clash. 4 rounds have been completed. Therefore, we go to the judges' scorecards for a technical decision. All 3 judges scored this bout identically, 40-36, for your winner by unanimous technical decision, and the new IBF Intercontinental Super Flyweight Champion, Shannon Chaos Ryan.
Okay, gentlemen, you've both had your instructions in the dressing room, so you know what's expected. Keep your punches up, obey my commands, and protect yourselves at all times. Good luck to you both, gentlemen. Touch gloves.
Yeah, he's come out and taken the fight by the scruff of the neck, and that's good to see, because Conway's got to play catch-up here. And Conway's got to be careful. He always waits a bit too long, but he can be effective that he doesn't get outworked here. Because even though Liddard's landing with the better shots, he's also far busier fighter at the minute.
Conway trying to whip in the body shots. He looked good against Jerome Warburton. He's on a fantastic run, won his last 5, and he's 27 fights into his pro career. 3 defeats, he's never been stopped, always had a good chin. Conway, so he'll be looking to take this deep.
Well, I think he's got to feint a little bit more. If he's a little hesitant to throw the jab, which I think it is because of the counters that are coming back from Conway, then feint at least. You don't want to be just walking forward and walking onto shots. These are classy combinations from George Liddard so far.
It's better from Conway. They're just trying to walk him down a little bit more. You get to the target first. You know you're not going to let your hands go. Get that body closer and work that uppercut through the middle.
Both swapping body shots. Right eye damaged of Kieron Conway. He will probably think he's going to give away 2 or 3 of these early rounds, weather the storm. But as we saw last week with Dave Allen, who gave away those rounds, there was nothing in the tank late on. He's starting to work the Conway body. That's really good tactics from Liddard. He's obviously listened, Darren, to Tony. He's outboxed him. He's made his stance, and now he's going to the body. Conway fighting fire with fire. This is what the York Hall crowd want to see.
Great exchange between the two of them, exchanging body blows. He's got to try and counter with the right hand. What he can't afford to do, Kieron Conway, is reach when he leads with that right hand. You fall off balance there. Lovely 1-2 from Liddard.
Big shots, the hand's gone. He's really agony here. I don't think you can carry on Kieron Conway. I think the hand has gone. He shakes his head. He's never been stopped. He might just be here. There's a long way to go in the 9th round. This is the moment for George Liddard to put the finishing touches on what has been a wonderful display in East London tonight.
And he said he was going to be the first to stop Kieron Conway. And you'd have to say, with what's going on, the damage to the hand, he looks well on his way to doing that.
Keeping his composure and his shape, Liddard, as he has all night. This is the display of his boxing life. Conway, so brave, so determined to just try and cling on to these belts. On we go. Liddard looking at ease, relaxed, into the 10th. First time he's ever had to go this sort of distance, the 12 rounds, and he's paced himself and he's boxed beautifully, Barry, at times, and he's way ahead on Tony's card, obviously.
Yeah, well, rightly so. I mean, he's boxed absolutely fantastic against a really good fighter in Conway. Let's not forget that. But now he's got a Conway who can't defend himself.
I think this has got to be curtains for Conway. If he can't keep those arms up,
Towel's got to come in. The towel has to come in.
God, he can't defend himself properly.
Liddard could just tee off. He's a sitting target. They've got to say Kieron Conway. George Liddard becomes the youngest British middleweight champion in history, and he wins the Commonwealth title in a fabulous performance. The Billericay bomber outclassing a very good champion in Kieron Conway, pretty much from start to finish. The York Hall crowd go mad. The rising of a 23-year-old who has put his name on the map. George Liddard, take a bow.